Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. On today's video we are going to do a brow tutorial. Hope you guys are going to enjoy it. Be ready, get the tools that you need, and see you on the next clip. Alrighty, let's get right to it. I'm going to show you first the products that I use. Let me just zoom in real quickly. So a flat fluffy brush for the loose powder, flat angle brush for the brows, LA Girl concealer that is in the color Beautiful Bronze just to clean off the brows, my spoolie, my flat concealer blending brush, pomade, I don't use pencil guys, and my loose powder, and obviously you need a small mirror. So I'm firstly just gonna brush the brows, and then I am going to take that round fluffy brush, and then I'm just gonna dip it in on the loose powder, and I'm just going to put the powder everywhere on the brow, even where there's no hair, just so that if it happens that the pomade goes where there's no hair, then it can still grip and everything like that. The reason I use a powder on my brows is so that the product can glide on easily, and also to eliminate any oils that might want to form while I'm doing my brows, or even after I've done my brows. So now I'm just going to brush the other one just to make sure that the hairs and everything are brushed in properly. And then now I am going to start filling in my brows. So what I normally do, I start below, above, below, class, yes, below. I start by sort of like drawing a line below the brows, and then blending in whatever product that's left on my brows, and then I dip in again, and then I carve out the arch and the tail so that everything is blended out nicely. And then I just do on the first part of the brow, I don't use a lot of product there, just a bit. And then yeah, first brow done. The same technique that I use on the first one is the same that I use on the second one. I make sure that I always clean out my brow, so I don't wait for my brows to get bushy or anything like that. Every 2-3 days, if I see there's a bit of hair popping out or whatever, I just shape it out so that my brows are always ready and are always clean. And then the same thing that I did on the first one, I just do it on the second one, sorry guys. And then I get ready for cleaning them out with a concealer. I like using the illegal concealers because they are just amazing. The shade that I'm going to use is Beautiful Bronze. I use the applicator that's on the concealer. I don't have a specific flat concealer brush or whatever people use. I just like the applicator. For me, it is amazing. It gets the job done. It's steady, and it has never disappointed me in any way. The only time I use a concealer brush is when I use a concealer that doesn't have an applicator, like these ones that come in a tube, or these ones that like the applicator is just so thick. Then yeah, but when I use illegal, I use it as is. I don't use anything extra. So I'm just making sure that I'm carving out the brow as clean as possible, because you know, with concealer, one mistake, you ruined your whole brow and you have to start it again. So just make sure that I cleaned it nicely, carved it out beautifully, and yeah, boo. It looks nice. So for the purpose of this video, I'm just gonna clean out the brows even on top, but normally I don't do that because that's where obviously your foundation is going to go in hand. But for the purpose of the video, I am going to clean on top of the brows. Before that, I'm just going to blend the concealer out so that it doesn't dry out, and so that now it's going to make it difficult for me to blend it out because it's going to be dry and all of that. So I am just going to blend it all off. Doing the other side. What you do on the left, you do on the right. That's the rule of makeup. So I'm just going to blend it all out. I really love these concealers, guys. They are like my ride or die. I might find concealers that I like that drive me crazy, but I always go back to LA Girl, guys. They have a lot of shades and it's just like $62 because all of these concealers are just expensive. The shade that I'm going to use to clean out on top of my brows is Espresso. I love this. Like, I've had it for years, guys. I think I've had it for like 3 years now, and we still have a long way to go, me and her. So I'm just gonna clean out top of my brows. I don't actually like doing this. Why? Because you can ruin your brows, guys. And I don't have a steady hand. I'm left-handed. It just makes things difficult for me. Like, I use both my hands, but when it comes to cleaning the top of my brows, I really struggle. It just makes me look like I don't know what I'm doing, so I don't like doing it. I like the foundation to do that for me, and that's that. I like it like that. I don't like complicating my life. So now that we are done, I want to go back with my brow brush just to make sure that if I made them too thin or whatever, I can just go in and fix if there's any mistakes. Even if there isn't any mistakes, I just want to make sure that the top of my brows are looking good. So I'm just going back, just put a bit of product on the brush so that I can do best. And then I am going to blend the concealer off before it dries. So I'm just blending it all off, just making sure that I don't ruin the brows, because it happens, guys. It really happens. So I'm just blending everything off. And just making sure that it is as clean as possible. And then now I'm just going to go back with my spoolie brush just to make sure that I blend the product properly. And yes, guys, this is how I do my brows. I hope you guys liked it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, comment down on the comment section, subscribe button, notification bell on, and see you on the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.